So, my name is Malachi.
I'm Kenneth.
And I'm Jen.
We are the Red Tigers. Our group wants to have pamphlets made for upcoming 6th grade parents. This is mainly for the parents, but the students can also do this too. We know that most parents are probably not going to worry about their children transitioning into middle school, but for the ones that probably will, this is for you.
So the reason I recommend this because as 8th graders, our 6th grade year was pretty hard, especially for people that were in person, like social distancing and staff transitions was in place. So, and moving around was pretty hard. And finding where to go during the school day was pretty nerve-wracking for us. So this is why I think it could help students and parents.
The pamphlet is mainly just to show how to get around 6th grade, or basically survive in 6th grade, but just for the parents not to worry too much about the kids transitioning into middle school. Because you're going to be exposed to a lot of new things, and the good and the bad, but eventually it's going to happen. So this is what the pamphlet is for.
The thing that we're doing is the SPMS 8th grade picture book of the year. So basically, this is just shows you the 8th graders talking, and it shows pictures of them, comments that they can leave behind, what they're thinking about. And we did this because so we can see what the 8th graders were thinking about and what they wanted to leave behind here at Summit Park Middle School. The price for this, so the pages go from $3 to $5, and the whole book or the whole price would be from $50 to $100. And the legacy that we're leaving behind is basically it's basically for the 8th graders, so we can know what they want to leave behind. It's all up to the 8th graders. They can put something in this book, they can write something, they can have comments, they can have their face in there, and yeah, that's basically it.
You guys have any questions? All right. I have one. So students will have to pay to purchase that, but anybody can add to it?
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Well, actually, to answer,
Oh, you're going to answer my question?
yeah, so our book, we need assistance on getting help to make it an ebook. So, and the ebook version, it would be free, but a physical copy, you would actually have to purchase it.
So we did titles of inspiration. So you got insight from everything.
The main idea of tiles of inspiration is to decorate the tiles on the halls or on the hallway walls throughout the school, because the bricks are pretty plain and they could be elevated, I think. And it's to leave another part of the idea is to leave a good legacy and inspiration for the upcoming and next 8th graders, 7th graders, 6th graders, all of them, and to show creativity.
This is who's needed. We need administration. We need them to bring on ladders to help reach our bricks, supplies for painting, and just time to make the wall. We need teachers to send out Google Forms for students that may want to submit, to help out and help with fundraising. From the students, just submissions for bricks, support for making the wall. This is the game plan. Get students to decorate the bricks and vote on best brick design. Scatter the bricks throughout the school in various hallways and spots. This is just an example of what we may want it to be. So, it may be quotes and stuff on the different bricks, maybe some artwork, maybe just things to inspire other students that may be coming. And that's it. This is another example of what we may want. There's some, let me put it up. just some art, some quotes, and yeah.
Any questions, guys? Jordan?
How are you gonna prevent students from vandalizing?
I mean, it's bound to happen, but I mean, I hope they don't do that. And yeah, I wouldn't like really know exactly what I want to do, but I'm sure if people were vandalizing them, I think the administration and teachers would probably stop them. And they
For the quotes, would you like put like the name? Would you have them put their name
yeah, like
and the year it was made?
yeah, that would be the idea. The quotes would like be probably from some students. They put their name by their quote. I didn't really think about putting the year, but that's a good idea. But yeah.
Question right here.
So is it just gonna be the class of 2023, or would you like have the legacy, like if you have a tradition where each 8th grade class comes and like paints on their walls and put their year on?
We were aiming for just 2023, but that is a good idea, another good idea. I might think about that if we do it. But yeah, that's a good idea.
Awesome job. Okay, we got one more question right here in front. Neela's your hand up.
When you guys had what we needed, what was like the cost or the estimate?
Well, we didn't really think about that, but I would say something like around, I really don't know.
See, and I think I love the fact that everybody's asking questions, because one thing that makes my little teacher heart happy is that people are giving you ideas and you're like, oh, I hadn't thought about that. That's why communication is key. If you guys get chosen, all of these questions you're like, that's a good question, I'm not really sure. That's something to make sure that you research if you get chosen to do the pitch to Michelle. Okay, these are all valid good questions.
These are what some of these say, how much would it cost? And that's what you going to your team will look at these and figure out what you need to do. Next.
All right, hello everyone. As you can see, our plan for to leave behind for 8th grade legacy was to do an 8th grade week. For 8th grade week, we wanted to either add on to activities for 8th grade legacy week or for the last week of school to encourage students to attend. So for each day, you'll have a different activity or something that you will do. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Monday will be mental health day. Tuesday will be a scavenger hunt. Wednesday will be a chill day. Thursday, water day, aka water fight. And then Friday will be a school lock-in or sleepover. On Monday mental health day is kind of just to relax day, a day where you clear your mind about school, because we all know school is stressful, especially when you hit middle school. It gets very stressful. And I feel like this will be good because it's just a way for middle schoolers to clear their minds and their heads. Then we have Tuesday scavenger hunt day. A teacher will hide something of great value or something they want the students to find, and the students will be split up into different subjects. And you would have to find it, and whoever finds it gets a pizza party. The pizza party will cost up to $60 to $80, depending on how many pizzas and how big of the classes are. And then we have Wednesday. Wednesday is a wipeout day. We call it wipeout because after this, you're gonna be tired and wiped out from this. And wipeout day is basically a day where you'll go out into the football field, and this is after school where they'll have a cookout, we'll play field games, and it's just gonna have a good time. And that's gonna cost up to $150. For Thursday, we have water day. So basically, we go out to the football field and we just do water games like water relay, water fight. For this, we decided it would cost around $75. And for Friday, we have a school sleepover or school lock-in where we all stay in the gym or in the school building until 12 o'clock or so. And then also for this event, we would want everyone to just hang out with their friends and relax. And that's it. In all total, this is going to cost around $295 to $350 estimate. It may cost more depending. It just depends. It may cost more, but that's the estimate total that we got. And that's it. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Yes.
How many teachers will you need to be there on Friday?
That's what we were thinking, because like since we were thinking of a school sleepover, but then Miss Holiday, we presented this to Miss Holiday, and she told us that teachers would have to like stay up all night because kids just can't behave. Don't know why y'all can't. But so we decided to turn into like a lock-in if the school sleepover doesn't work. So I feel like teachers would like mind staying up, not all night, but staying up till like late hour with us.
What is a lock?
Okay. You wanna answer that?
Yeah, I can answer that. So basically, a lock-in is like, you come to school at a certain time, and they lock the doors, and they don't unlock them until
Or until a certain time.
yeah,
Right.
until a certain time where you have to leave. It's not like creepy, but like, it's not meant to be creepy, but like, it's meant to be like a sleepover where like you can't leave. Yeah.
So, but you do like fun activities like during it, like you'll eat food, like watch movies and stuff. Like churches, a lot of churches have lock-ins. Like if you go to like big churches, they have like lock-ins all the time. So.
And we did this here at Summit before, so it's something that we've done before.
Yeah.
Mine is not a question, but the waterworks for Thursday, I like that. I like that.
Okay, make sure you put that down as a plus. Okay, Elena?
So who's gonna clean up after the water break?
See, we were thinking like, cause that was like a lot of questions about like who's gonna stay and like who's gonna clean up afterwards. So like we could get like some students and some parents might even be generous to like help out clean up. I feel like we would like get the students like after, cause that was gonna be during like co-curricular time. So we're planning on doing this the last week of school or replace some of these activities with our 8th grade week. So we were thinking that students would help out clean up afterwards, because this is going to be during co-curricular.
So on those posters for Wednesday, it was a little bit confusing because the big poster right there says chill out.
It's both things.
Right there.
It's both chill out and wipe out.
Our summer campaign, it was planned by us, and
This camp will be for 5th through 6th graders. It starts 7:30 to 12:30. It is $50 per person to get in the camp. We will be having fun playing outdoors and indoors. Talking about middle school and how to be ready for it, and feelings and mental health.
alright, so what we need for this camp to happen, we need some used equipment from the school, like to borrow for like some activities that we plan on holding during the camp, like the gym, the art room, and like outside, like the football field and track field, and I think we would also be really useful some money to buy snacks, water, and new equipment unless needed. Alright, and for this to happen, we would like to at least get about 5 teachers to help. Each of the teachers would get about 20 kids, so at least like as camp counselors. Same with volunteers, if people would like to volunteer for our camp. The limit for the camp we are aiming for is at least about 100 kids in total. So for all of that, for like the total cost for this camp would probably be about 15,000 for all the snacks for them, and maybe some uniforms, maybe some, necessaries to run this camp. And teachers will also be getting paid $100 for helping camp, helping to run it and all that kinds of stuff. So yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. So, this is a summer camp, but also in the summer, they have SOAR still going?
Yeah, so like the idea is maybe we can merge with that and like maybe we can like merge together and like make like something.
How long is this game?
About 1 week. It lasts through July 16th.
So teachers get paid $100 per day or just $100
$100 per day is crazy.
The kindness of birds, a little birdie told me, students of 2023.
We came up with this idea from looking back on ourselves in 6th grade, and we realized that we needed encouragement and we really needed inspiration in order to make it through 6th grade stress-free, or as much stress-free as we could.
Our legacy is to spread kindness to other generations to follow. Our hand-painted birdhouses by 8th grade students located in the library is a kind gesture for students to get reassurance that someone out there cares for them. Our handprints in the cafeteria will represent that we did it, and so can the rest of generations to follow.
The cost for our project will be either $224 or $141, depending on how we want to keep the building and how we're going to upkeep it. Those are the supplies that we need, and they can all be found in one spot, and they can also be bought in bulk.
And this is our legacy project. What we want to do is create something for the 6th graders to show our experiences and give them something to look forward to. It'll inspire them, and we just want to help them be the best students that they can be.
We would also love for our unique experiences to be preserved and remembered. To achieve this, we would like to create a bulletin board in the co-curricular hallway. This will be one of the first things that the 6th graders see in the mornings, and also all the other classes.
So putting it in the co-curricular hallway would also make it so that all the other grades can see it, since we all take co-curricular classes. Our materials would be the bulletin board itself, our art supplies, some markers, the poster board, and some more things for decoration. This project is meaningful to us because it kind of displays what we went through the years through sort of stepping stones or building blocks, as the name suggests. So this is a project that is very important to us, and that we would love it if it was implemented.
A bulletin board would just be under $50. You can make a big impact, but not with your wallet though. We would have resources, but we would also like to request materials with our funding just in case. This project means a lot to us, so we would generally greatly appreciate if you would consider it. Thank you from the class of 2023.
All right, does anybody have any questions? Awesome, good job, guys. Let's go, oh, sorry, Jim, go ahead.
Okay, so my question is, so which co-curricular class, which place in the co-curricular hall would you put it?
Do you know the wall to the left of the chorus room?
Oh yeah, I know.
So that wall is like nearly blank, if not completely blank. So that would be a good spot for it.
Okay.
Great. Okay, great.
Our Parkway Garden. Okay, so our Parkway Garden is just to help inspire people. We see a lot of hate spreading throughout this school every single day, but and so I thought we could change that, maybe do something of the opposite. So well, I noticed that in front of the bus loop, there's a humongous plot of land with a bunch of grass, and it's pretty much unused. Nobody usually uses that. So I thought it would be a great idea to use that land to make a little garden. So when you get off the bus, everybody can see that. So it can inspire people to have a good day and maybe share out to the rest of the people. And so we even decorated with some inspiring quotes, maybe some little signs and everything. And the cost of everything would be at around like at least $130, not too much, not too little, you know. And we hope that we can help for like to get around. We hope that teachers and maybe students can help us out for maybe some type of small reward like PBIS points every so often. because everybody loves to spearhead. Whatever. But and we also hope that the gardening club and the butterfly club could also be of help. And we only ask for just a little time, financial support, and it's a great way to help others. So please choose our Parkway Garden to better us and you too. And on our next slide, we have our little pricing and what we would need. Not too much, not too little. And that pretty much sums up what we have for you.
Any questions for the NSA?
Any questions? What is it, Brooklyn?
How big would the garden be?
Not too much. We're about small, and if our plan does go successful, we hope that we can expand it throughout the whole place.
And
It would be a nice
I was
addition.
just say, we'll start it in the front of the bus loop, you know, where it's the empty space at, where the gates are. And we can just put it there and start it there.
How exactly would you use it to inspire people?
You know how flowers are always like a means of goodwill, or some people use it as love, or just like an offering, you know? And I hope that the beautiful flowers, roses, tulips, sunflowers, anything we can plant there, anything you can look at can just make your day a little bit brighter.
Perfect.
So we'll have signs. We'll have signs like you're beautiful, you're this and that, just to inspire you to want to have a better day.
I think we have an example over here, don't you?
Oh yeah.
We do. But that's our little makeup garden. Okay, James, what do you have for me?
I noticed that in your costs, none of it includes like any kind of fencing. So what would stop someone
Fencing
from
wouldn't be a
going
problem,
to?
because there's already humongous metal gate right there. So,
Yeah, but those kind of encapsulate like their own little areas, but like what would stop someone from like going in and stepping on the garden?
Oh, why would anybody do that?
Right, it's a gated area, that's what they're saying, okay? It's a gate, we'd just say it's a gated area.
So if there's not other questions, that sums up what we have to show you today. Thank you for your time.
Good job.
Well, I know a lot of you may have found your way into a situation where nobody wants to be your friend because they think you're disgusting on the outside and they don't want to see who you are on the inside because it's mostly blood, bones, and organs. Well, with the Soul Night program, we can change you from this to this. With our state-of-the-art technology, we'll use amazing stuff to bring you new friends for the low price of $10. You might say, isn't this a little expensive? But you have to factor in all the costs.
Which is $100 for bulletin boards, $10 for 500 thumbtacks, $12 for paper, $2 for a screwdriver, $4 worth of screws, and $30 worth of clothespins.
Which brings us to the grand total of $158. And in case you want, okay, and we'll let two of our members demonstrate it. Well, here you go.
I'm not lonely anymore.
See, and just like him, we've helped our second successful customer. So bye now. Any questions?
I have a question. So,
Yeah.
what is it? Like,
what
you're trying to leave behind?
A legacy for people to make friends through personality alone.
Yeah, so basically you make these little drawings that represent you and then write down your personality traits on the side, and then people can look at it, write their emails on these little clips, and then clip it to yours, and then once we give them back to the people that made them, they can email some new friends.
So essentially our project, or at least what we're trying to do, is we're trying to paint the lockers for each grade level. It's supposed to replicate something as aesthetics or something to make things look nicer, so to speak. Our goal is to put this in each grade pod, so that totals about 3. And 3 grade levels, so that's 3. And each pod, we're going to paint the lockers using spray cans. And maybe something based on each subject. Say if we're going to paint a locker next to a math class, it might have symbols or equations or something like that. Maybe for science, it could have, I don't know, tubes, something to reflect biology or something. Maybe for history, books or something like geography. What we figured out is that each spray can could cost around $6, or that's an estimated guess, and depending on which grade pod and such, that's 2 lockers for each. AJ, do you want to explain our budget?
Okay, so we're planning to use about 3 cans of paint, which is about $6 per can of paint, and we're gonna give that to about each grade level pod, which will total about $148. Plus, we need cans of primer, which is about like $40 per thing, so that totals to $188. And so that's our budget is $188.
This is one of the models we made of what our locker could look like, and Kaden is holding the other. This is what AJ made to represent the paintings on the locker.
Help us make the time capsules to open in 2027. Okay, so we learned that when we studied, we saw that we matured a lot faster than most grades did. Because the grades before us, they didn't mature as fast as we did, because 5th grade was cut short, and 6th grade was virtual, and then 7th grade was like all messed up and everything. It's like our first normal year, I guess.
Go ahead.
So we will come back in 2027 to open it. That's the year we graduate. So we will put stuff like anything that reminded us of our middle school experience, and it was a prototype. We made it out of a lot of materials, and we made like small little examples. We made small little examples of what would go inside of it, and that's not everything we put inside. We can put more, so that was just a few examples. Our budget, we needed the time capsule box, and then Amazon for about $100. A USB drive that has like 128 gigs, so we should put like pictures and videos and stuff from 8th grade and 6th grade, all of these. The yearbook, Eagle Prize shirt, which we already have, and then yearbook for $3, and a card for $13. And it's total $157, but we would ask for $200 just in case we needed things that we forgot about. That's it.
And then what's in the time capsule box? Will be your pride shirt. Letters. Yearbook. More letters, then positive notes, pictures, and then that USB to have videos. That have videos.